Easel.
Sometimes the ultimate ninja move in growth hacking comes down to communication. So let's introduce the concepts of language market fit and how they connect to customer acquisition channels. So the definition of language market fit is how well the language that we use to describe and market our product resonates with our target market, our personas. And your messaging strategy tends to have a big impact on your product or service, the acquisition content that you use, retention communications like emails and notifications, and on your social media presence. Now, when it comes to language market fit, you should follow the 8 seconds rule. Can you convey how your product or service will improve someone's life via your magic moments, integrated in your product or service within 8 seconds? By taking a growth hacking approach, you can take the pressure off of yourself and hack your way to language market fit by using the many tools available to you, like online ads, testing messages with your existing customers, interviews, social media data, etc. Some ways to start brainstorming to find this language market fit are things like finding out what language customers are already using, or maybe the customers of competitors. Asking customers in interviews to describe the value that they receive from your product or service. How do they describe it? Talking to customer service people who deal with customer issues daily. Using online keyword research tools and online customer reviews. Now let's build your skills around the way you connect that language to the target market, acquisition channels. There are many acquisition channels, and they tend to fall into 3 groups: word of mouth acquisition channels, organic acquisition channels, and paid acquisition channels. Now, when you launch a new customer acquisition campaign, channel selection should probably be the first thing that you test. Here's a 3-step method for finding a good acquisition channel. Step 1, look at the behaviors that your personas are already doing, and using your research, brainstorm no more than 5 possible acquisition channels that might reflect that behavior. Then, step 2, launch growth hacking tests across those possible channels to optimize. In general, if you have to choose, some metric related to engagement is the best way to choose the channel that you're going to prioritize. Then, double down. In general, it's better to fully saturate one acquisition channel before you look to add another one. Here are some common mixes of acquisition channels for business-to-business marketeers, sales, trade shows, and content marketing. For digital businesses, SEO and pay-per-click advertising. For local businesses, local discovery services and websites. So in summary, language market fit is how well the language we use to describe and market our product or service resonates with our target market. Use research and customer interviewing to brainstorm language market fit ideas and then test them. You're a growth hacker. Generally, testing to find a solid acquisition channel is the first step in the campaign. Then double down on what's working. You'll find a bunch of additional resources on language and acquisition channels in the study guide at bit.ly/easelghguide.